Hello gamers, the Hecate hologram is here and I'm ready to guide you through it. This is another challenging boss and I had a blast fighting the Hologram 6 version. How are your runs going? Let me know in the comment section below and let's get this guide going. So this move, the Q is when the Scythe glows pulsates red, you dodge, and then when the lasers turn super red, you dodge. Next up we have the 6-hit air dance combo, so there is second, then third, also parryable. And fourth is also going to be parryable. Fifth is not parryable. And then the sixth one, you have to dodge also. You can also parry the third one, so this is 1, 2, and the third one will always guarantee a knockdown. The fourth one will also guarantee a knockdown, so 1, 2, we're going to dodge the third one, and then parry the fourth one. And guaranteed knockdown. Next up, we have 4 chaser moves. They are their boss's favorite move to use when you are too far away. So think of it as like a gap closer. If you're too far away from the boss, it will always spam the same 4 attacks. Then for the third chaser, we have a double swipe and 2 eye beams. You could probably get away with either 2 or 3 dodges for this one. And then for the last chaser, we have the Scythe to slam and to a line Scythe that you can parry. If you're spending too much time behind the boss, it will do a special back attack that does a reversal first attack and 2 side attacks and then a line Scythe where you can parry. So let's have a look at that again. It'll also make that beam noise that you hear before it does the back attack. So once you hear that beam noise, you want to dodge as fast as you can. Technically, you can just keep going behind the boss and it will spam this move every now and then. If you see the boss start twirling back, that means it's going to prepare a lots of Scythe move where it throws a bunch of Scythes at you and a line Scythe followed by a parry. So we're going to check that out in slow motion real quick so that you guys can see. So the boss will toss one shuriken here and then line Scythe. You can parry that there, and then shuriken, line Scythe again, that's parryable. And then lastly, we can do another parry. This is one of the hardest moves in the game for the first place in my opinion. The next one is similar to the last attack, but it happens very fast. All you need to do is to dodge this. We'll do it in slow motion again. As you can see, just dodge Scythe, dodge counter, dodge counter, and dodge again. Next up we have the Prance rush. You'll see the indicator to dodge, which is that one, and then when you see that eyes glow, dodge again, and then one more dodge. Next up we have the death combo. Usually this move will kill a lot of people. We're going to check this out in slow motion in a second, but as you can see, the indicator of the best one I can help you out on this one is whenever the parts either glow red or the sound indicators that like this one. You hear that sound, then look at the feet, the stars. It's like a black star whenever a special move happens. This one, when the Scythe glows red, that's when you dodge. And then most of the time you're probably going to be looking at your character, but you want to be looking at the boss when it's doing the death combo so that you could get used to the indicators. Just remember, dodge counter does give you an extra iframe or 2. And that should be it for phase 1, with the death combo being the hardest one to master. And I hope you guys get the death combo one. Once you get it, I think you should be all set for phase 2. But congratulations on beating phase 1. Now we are moving on to phase 2. Starting with phase 2, we have the dancing mad that happens only one time. You just press dodge faster and faster and faster and faster and faster until it's over. Nothing too special about this one. Then the second attack, we have the time freeze into a grab. So the boss will time freeze you. And this one, I just pretty much spam dodge. So dodge, and you want to get close, a little bit closer to the boss, like medium length. And then for this part, it's very easy. You just want to press left click or your attack button right when the yellow ring glows. So when you see that, you do your left click there. It's the same with Jinchi. Let's have a look at it in slow motion. Here we go. Pressing left click right when the big yellow circle is about to appear. You don't want to press it right when it ends, because if you press it right when it ends, it's going to be too late. It's the same thing when you're dodging this attack. You want to press the dodge button right when the yellow circle appears. It might take a little while to get used to, but you'll definitely get it down. It's not too hard after a while. Parrying might be a little bit too sweaty for some people, so just go for a dodge if you really want it to be safe. So you can also do that. Parrying with the third attack is also nice. I usually run to the left after this move because she'll retract all her sights. So having one more time look at this, a lot of people are going to have trouble with this one. So you want to either parry when the yellow outer ring appears or dodge when that appears. Also, you want to keep your distance away from the boss because keeping your distance is actually helps a lot. Moving on to the fourth attack, we have the spin to win. You can either dodge counter this, it takes a while to get used to. It's a slow dodge counter, and it gets gradually faster and faster and faster. So make sure you keep dodging or double dodge, even as you can see sometimes I'm double dodging. And then the delayed whip at the end. Alright, for the next one, you don't panic, just stay still and look at the lasers. When the lasers glows red, that's when you dodge, so it's 3 dodges. You're not going to get hit by anything else. The last dodge, the boss will glow like that, and that's when you do the final dodge. For the 6th attack, we have the backstep and we have the 4 cleave. So it's 2, 3, and then the last one is a delayed cleave. Nothing special, pretty easy to read. Next up, we have a double whip followed by razors. So the first 2 double whip is very easy to dodge, but the third one is a little bit tricky, so double dodge it. For the 8th move, we have the backstep into razor whip combos. We have the 2, 3, and then 4th is delayed attack, and we have the spin. So it's a lot of dodges to get used to for that one. If you're too far away from the boss, she does her chasers, the double leg attack over there. And then we have the dancing razors. You have to keep dodging, double dodge these, definitely. If you're too far away from the boss and you see her disappear, press the dodge button immediately, followed by 2 or 3 other dodges, and you should be safe from her one-hit combo. The boss only has 2 gap closers in phase 2, but I think there might be another one, I'm not too sure. You just want to stay close to the boss as much as you can. The only time the boss will gap close on you is probably after the parry session. Alright, and that should be it for the phase 1 and phase 2 guide. Now we're just going to go through phase 2. I'll probably talk you through what is happening. So, boss throws at me, I will dodge twice, and then we're going to get ready for the parry session. When the boss floats in the air, left click now, left click, and then another left click now, and another now, and then lastly I'd like to do a 1, 2, 3, and then dodge. And then from here on, it's going to do the spin to win. You could probably break her out of it using Verena. Here we go. And then over here, I can probably kill the boss easily with Jinshi since she is S6, but we're just going to do Rover and Verena so I could go over like what's happening with it. So once the boss gets up, I think it's going to do the holy moly, that's everyone panics move. Let's see. So when that move comes out, you just want to stay still because it doesn't really matter. Just look at the beams. So you see the beam will glow, dodge, beam will glow, dodge, and then beam will glow, dodge, and then wait for the boss to glow, dodge, and dodge counter. And then sometimes from here on out, it likes to loop the freeze into the parry session combo. So let's see. We're going to get a parry, and then wait for the... So you want to parry or dodge right when the yellow circle appears, not when it's about to end. And then this one, and then I like to run away from that because the retract sometimes gets me if I fail my timing. And you don't always need to be close, but you can also dodge from far away with stuff. So it's doing its mini loop combo. It does this sometimes instead of like mixing up the combos. Since none of the combos for this boss is fixed, sometimes it will adjust to the way you play style or something, I don't know. And then holy moly, don't dodge. Dodge now. Dodge now. So once again, you want to look at the glowing, and then when it glows, you dodge. There we go. So I think the biggest challenge for this boss probably... Oh, we got the swinging combo, and then another one. And then delayed. And then we'll stun the boss here. So the biggest problem with this boss is, as you can see, we hit the 2-minute marker. We're going to start losing HP. But the HP over time won't actually kill our character. It's going to leave us at like 20% HP. So it doesn't really matter too much as long as you master all the moves that I've shown you in this video, because everything will end up 1 or 2 shotting you anyway, right? So yeah, it's very much doable with just Rover and Verena. But you can overkill it. You can probably clear this in like 1 minute or less with Jinshi or a full Jinshi team or S6 team. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that button, subscribe now button. Share the video with your friends. Like the video. Make sure you comment below. I want to know how your guys' experience went. If you guys had a lot of trouble, was it easy for you? Was it hard? I feel like this might be, for me, it was, I don't know if it's the hardest one. I only spent like a few hours battling the boss out. I feel like it wasn't too hard, but the hardest part about it was getting the parry timing down for the second part. But hopefully now you guys have the also know how to parry everything about this boss. So I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much. I will see you. Bye bye.